So we're going to be playing HCon 3 in the first round of playoffs in the Hive. We'll see how that goes. We win, we get to play the winner of Rio and Dor. And yep, that's pretty much the idea. Just gonna keep winning. Yep. Hopefully we can, just keep the trend rolling, keep winning games, get into Kakuna, maybe, got a little bit of a roll there. I'm just hoping we can go up, move forward, move up, get better. That's just the name of the game, I guess. But I'm definitely doing better than last season. I'm more involved in things. I'm on top of it. I'm trying to just, win my games, just keep moving. Um, Whoever comes, whoever I have to play, I'm fine with playing them. There's no one now. There's no one that bothers me too much that I have to play. Uh, there's no atrocious matchups to me because really, uh, it doesn't really matter. My worst matchups were behind me. They fell apart. Really, the people who had the best matchups against me, they just made their team wrong. And that's just how it ended up going. I don't think my team's very good. I think my team is kind of straight up garbage. But you also have to remember, I should have gone 8-2. I really should have. I should have beaten Dell. And that's just kind of subtle. I guess you could say the axe was, but um, yeah. I definitely should have won that game. Because the ice ball miss was kind of crucial, if you know what I mean. I could have just killed the Swampert, and it would have changed the whole momentum of the game. So that's one thing. And I should have beaten Matt, and that was pretty obvious hacks. That was really bad hacks. I don't want to whine about it, but that's just the facts. I don't. I know there's other people that have been hacked. I'm not denying that. I'm saying, for me, I should have gone 8-2. And this is an opinion. This isn't really facts. I arguably had the worst team in the league. Now, that's obviously my choice, my fault. That's on me. So, yeah. But just you gotta keep that in mind. That I really should have gone 8-2 with pretty much the worst team in Weedle. So you can say all you want about what I brought and how head ass it is, but you know what? You have this team. I want you to fucking bring better than I brought. You can't fucking do it. Seriously, you can't say shit if you don't have the shitty team that I have. I mean, like, it's to me. Some people just made it that, like, I don't think everyone that made it should have made it. I don't think the right people made it. I don't think these are the 8 best players in Weedle. I think, and definitely not in order at all. You take somebody like Cat, and that's actually a good player. You got to recognize that. To me, stupid to me. I don't know what I don't even know how to say what I'm thinking, but it's like it doesn't really work because it's not really a representation of skill, and people don't recognize skill. People don't recognize it, in my opinion. You mean you can laugh what you want about that, but people just don't understand the difference between bad and good, heat and trash, because there's a difference. Niche is heat, and if it's just outclassed, it's not heat. That's trash. And most people bring the right things, I think, in Weedle. And most people bring the right things in all the divisions. And to that, they bring things that aren't outclassed, but just don't really work in the matchups they have. Um, they overpredict things, that kind of thing. Um, but I don't think the people that came out of the divisions are necessarily the best players. And I think Cat is the perfect example of that, because you want to say, you want me to be like real here? I think Cat was the hardest game I had, and he should have definitely had a better record than he had. Um, he couldn't play a lot of games. He was unmotivated after a couple things. He got hacked like 5 times. I mean, it's stupid, really, because I think he could have been like a 9-1 player. It's something Dilwar would have been like 9-1 without the hacks or something. Maybe he would have been 8-2, and like Damos would have been something crazy too. I would have been like 8-2, and it would have been like a huge, a huge falling with like ABP and Bill and stuff. I think I'm not sure if they have like any moments where they really. I think Bill got hacked a couple times, but I don't remember ABP getting hacked. I might be wrong, but I know he did hacks a couple games. And like really, Celindy, that kind of unbalanced the league, and that's not really. None of this is the commissioner's fault at all. Uh, None of it. It's really just unfixable and kind of unfortunate. Um, Celindy kind of screwed up things for some people, because some people just got free wins for him, and some people, just actually had to play Celindy. And I was one of the people that actually had to play Celindy, and I'm not gonna really say that that was unfair, because I had a very easy schedule and it was kind of gifted to me. So I kind of, that kind of balanced a little bit of it out. But I don't think it even did that. Um, but yeah, and Celindy did play better than me. When we played, he played better than me. And Cat, when Cat and I played, Cat absolutely outplayed me. Cat was much better than any of my opponents. Just the way he played was much better than anybody, and it's it's stupid that you know that I just he's so much better than some of the people that made it, and okay, he did stop trying, and that's not a good thing. I know, but even though he stopped trying, he started trying, and he just got put in this position where he couldn't have done anything about it, which is just like complete shit. Like I don't know. It's I don't think that I would be in a position to be auto promoted at all either, even if it was that without hacks. I don't think I'd be in auto promotion range. I think that would be, if Damos stayed in the league, Damos would be more likely with Dilwar. Both of those two. Well, Dilwar might have had 2 losses like I did. Um, so that would have gone down to differential, and Dilwar would have beat me there. So Damos and Dilwar, I think, both would still be ahead of me. But if you say Damos did come out, then yeah, I think I might be in that spot without hacks. I don't even know about Cat. Cat might have gone like 9-1 or something. Something really good. Because then the loss to Julio definitely would have stayed, because that was like a real loss. And Julio, he got subbed for XRN. We don't know what happened there and all that. And the XRN kind of got screwed. You don't know anything. So I felt like the season as a whole was just kind of fucked up. I don't know if like the people in the playoffs are the most deserving people at all. I don't get it. XRN went 3-1, and yeah, it's kind of unfair. Somebody went 3 and he went 3-1. Someone went 3-7 and made playoffs, right? So what the fuck, right? It just doesn't make sense. And then you can look at like Cat, and he went like 3-7 or something, but he should not have gone 3-7. There's no way he goes 3-7 under realistic circumstances, and it's kind of cringe. Like what the fuck? It's it doesn't confirm anything to me. So I guess playoffs is like supposed to be some sense of like confirmation about what the hell is going on, but we're not really going to get that because we don't have everybody. All we know is one thing, is that Dilwar is technically undefeated. So, but then there's still some question of even that, because Cat should have only had 1 loss and have beaten Dilwar, and then there's some question about that. There's some more question because even though Damos lost to Rio fairly, the real only he should have beaten Dilwar too, right? I think if I remember correctly, he should have won. So, yeah, like it leaves you some questions. What the fuck is going on? Like, and then XRN, he only had one loss throughout the season, right? So what if he was, one of the actual best people here? He didn't make playoffs. Cat didn't make playoffs. Damos didn't end up in the playoffs. So what the fuck? It takes out some people I think kind of belong in the talk for actually being the better players in Weedle. And then you also lost Salindi, who was easily going to be one of the better players in Weedle. He's out. So yeah, you just took out like so many people that would have been some of the best players in Weedles from the playoffs, and it's stupid because it's just, it doesn't make sense. There's some people that just don't belong, but then there are other people that they really do belong in the playoffs. XRN belonged. Whether you like that or not, he belongs. Rio had good wins. But I don't really see a reason that he should get in over XRN. And then you can look at someone like Cat. I mean, he really should have gotten in too, but there's no reason that a commissioner could like Azar could fix anything about that. There was really there's really no way to fix that. There's no way as a commissioner to fix that. Because in his case, it was just because his luck is so tragically terrible. And it's just like, it's so bad. And then you can argue, at the players that, they left. They're still some of the best players in Weedle, and they left off, great records to players that haven't necessarily performed perfectly. You look at Damos, and Selene didn't leave off a player, so he put in a different player. And then the Damos put in Colin. We don't know how good Colin is. I could be playing somebody who's completely washed up and doesn't know how to use the team, and that's probably, we don't know if necessarily Colin threw the 2 games he played, but he got absolutely annihilated. And I don't know. It's just like, if we really have the 8 people that belong in here. I don't think so. That's me. And there's some people that are gonna be just like, just do what you need to do to win, and that's like what Bill would say, and it's like annoying, but these people, they do what they need to do, and then they just have it taken from them. That's what the game is. You have to recognize that, and there's so many people that just don't fucking recognize that. It's so retarded. Like, they think it's like, just you play, you win, like it's some fighting organization. Like, you shouldn't like try to get out of a matchup or something. Like, you should, because you know what's gonna happen is you're just gonna get hacked, and then you're gonna regret wanting to freaking go into that, because that's what I'm used to. That's just what happens. It's like in tournaments where you don't want to play an extra round. They're just like, "Oh, why don't you? You're afraid you're gonna lose?" Yeah, because you're gonna. No, not because I'm afraid I'm worse than you. Because I'm afraid you're gonna fucking hacks me. Yeah. So I don't get what you're pointing. Like, you're afraid you're gonna lose to this player instead of this player? Yeah, because he's better than that player. Simple. It's drama, yeah. Okay. But it's logical. What's illogical is just taking that and being triggered by it. Like, it's normal. What the fuck? Like, there's no reason to take that seriously. There's no reason that should bother you. I don't understand how that would bother anybody. It's like you think that's whining or something. It's not whining. It's just trying to get the easy way out. And I guess I could see how that bothers you, but it makes sense. I mean, do you like getting hacks? Do you think that's a good part of the game? Because I don't know. Anyways, like, I just don't feel like the right people are in. I don't feel necessarily like the season went perfectly at all. Just kind of a weird season. Definitely think I played better than last season, did better, but I definitely don't like a couple things that went down. A couple things that happened just, sucked. Um, I did love that I had. Well, I didn't really love the easy schedule too much. There's parts of it I liked, parts of it I didn't like. I did kind of want to play a challenge beyond Sunday. That would have been nice, especially because Sunday pretty much rushed the fuck out of me to actually play him. He was like, "Let's play early, let's play early," and so I just like built the team in like 5 minutes. At one point, because he was just wanting me to play super fucking early, and yeah, we just played, and yeah, I didn't even have that much time to really try to go for the upset or um do anything big with it. Because I was like rushed to get that game done. Um, he was like, it was weird. That scheduling. But yeah, that's kind of my fault because I didn't have to really go with what he said at all. If I don't remember if he said anything that would make me need to do it, but like, uh, still, not the best thing, not the best feeling. So I would have liked to have played like someone like Dilwar or Damos or EBP or like Bill or somebody, like really good and um, just had that opportunity to take them out and, prep a good game and, you know, get an upset. And then I also had that opportunity um, against Leo, which Leo was the guy I wanted to really 6-0 and like I wanted to like just completely show off against. And I thought he had a certain team and then he didn't have it. And then I got a disqualification and that sucked because I didn't get a chance to show anything. And if you knew his original team, I would have 6 0'd him because there was no way he was going to win that if he had his original team. Got 6 0. I was like perfect prep for the original team, but for his new team, no. His new team was much better against my team, and it was illegal. But um, let's just say it wasn't really a fair match. It wasn't really fair to me, because it got rid of my opportunity to actually like show myself in a big game, and I actually prepped hard for that game. That's where I was going to show it, and they got completely robbed from me. So that's one thing I really hate about the season, and that's why I want to beat Colin. And in a way, just in a small way, I kind of want Diller to win so I can beat him because that's just the way I want it to go. I want to be able to beat Diller. I want to be able to get an upset, be able to win as the dog, or win against a good player. And the best player I really got to beat, I don't even know the best player I really got to beat. Not by like a disqualification or something. It's probably like freaking. It's probably real. Which is like, yeah, that's kind of bad. Um, but yeah, I would have beaten if he had the original team. If he would have had the same team that he had in that game, and I would have prepped for that later, it would have been a closer game. I can't necessarily say if I would have won it, but I will say this completely sure that if he would have had his original team that I prepped for, he would have brought in the team that he had when I prepped for it, he would have gotten 6-0 for sure. So, yeah. It pisses me off, but there's not, I mean, I still gotta win. And yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up now. I am pretty annoyed by the whole situation. It's kind of stupid. And I'm gonna be turning this off now. See you guys.